Hello everyone, my name is Antlord, and today my first video is going to be all about, are there really leafcutter ants in Georgia? Well, this video is going to tell us. So I know leafcutter ants are a very, very popular species to keep, and that's why I'm making this video, to find out, are there really leafcutter ants in Georgia? So, what I am going to do today is I'm going to dig up this place, well, the pile, and find out if they have a fungus chamber, and that will tell us if they're leafcutter ants. Now, if these are leafcutter ants, these look like a desert species. I don't know what they're doing here in Georgia, but hopefully, if these are leafcutter ants, we can find them. So, I'm gonna get back to you after I dig up a big portion of their nest. Guys, I found their fungus chamber. I was digging, and you see all that white stuff? That's their fungus. I'm going to try to dig it up and find their queen. And if I find their queen, then I could perhaps get leafcutter ant colony. And I know some of you out there are saying, it's illegal to have some ants that are not from your area to keep them. Well, let me just remind you that these are in my yard. Like, this is like the third colony of these guys that I've seen in my yard in the past couple of months. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to collect this fungus and put it in a container. Because if I find the queen, booyah! So guys, I've dug up all that fungus, but I had to move a brick to do it. And this is the treasures. I have a bunch of leafcutter ants. You probably can't see them all, but I have a bunch of them and a whole buttload of fungus. Now, there's probably one more fungus chamber, or maybe even a few more, in this thing. So I'm hoping to find them. And maybe indeed find the queen. Now, I think I've already found her, but I can't be too sure. Now, I am going to, oh, she's coming out of hiding. So I might have found her, but I can't be too certain. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to dig up, and if I find another fungus chamber, I am going to show it to you, okay? Got it. So everyone, I haven't found another fungus chamber, but I just thought I'd let you know that it may have seemed that I wasn't super exciting about finding leafcutter ants in Georgia, but I am. I mean, this is a very big scientific breakthrough. Like, we could possibly be on BBC Earth or like National Geographic. So that is very amazing that we could possibly be on that. So what I am going to do is keep looking for another chamber by digging out the area. So hopefully I can find another chamber to add with all this. It is very amazing that we will hopefully get to see the birth of a great leafcutter ant colony. So these things are hard to keep, especially in Georgia, and it's like almost summer, so hopefully that heat will help keep these guys alive. But if I'm housing them in my house, which obviously I'm probably gonna do, then it'll be super hard because I don't have the right temperature that they love. But what I do have is a heater that can make that temperature. So I am going to try to keep these guys. And if it fails, then oh well. But I hope it doesn't. Now, if it doesn't, then we could have our colony of leafcutter ants. Everyone, so sorry about my fingers, but Ant Lord, out for right now. Guys, so this is really amazing. I actually believe I have found the queen. I think she's somewhere in here. Now, I didn't manage to find any more chambers, but I did, while I was looking over here, think I saw the queen. And if I did indeed see the queen, that is amazing, because we could actually have our own colony. Now, if I can't find all the leafcutter ant colonies in my yard, then actually these ants could actually wipe out a whole lot of the ants in my area. Now, trying to wipe out fire ants, that's, well, probably not possible. But trying to wipe out some of the other ants, like carpenter ants or something, they could actually do that. So what I'm going to try to do is capture every one of these colonies and prevent the spreading of leafcutter ants. Now, I have no idea how the leafcutter ants got in America, but I have a theory. There is actually an ant black market. People have shipped non-native queens across like a bunch of countries, and while they were doing this, maybe some of the test tubes that the queens were being housed in probably could have escaped. So if the queens escaped, they could actually build their own colony, lay future queens, and then the queens would fly out in nuptial flight, mate with their brothers, or, well, yeah, brothers, because there's no other colony around for them to mate with, and go on the ground and start their own colony. Now, that is a terrifying thought, because leafcutter ant colonies get huge with millions of workers, and all this, suddenly a big leafcutter ant colony would make this look like a newly born, which it probably is. Like, how big this gets probably is a baby, and that big pile of scraps and stuff, well, that would probably be a teenager or a preteen. Now, the biggest colony that I have seen is probably about as big as this entire area. And as you can see, these rocks are pretty big. So, that is a scary thought. So I'm hopefully going to find all of them and prevent the spread of leafcutter ants. Now, I saw a trail of them carrying leaves over here somewhere, but I can't find them. When I find them, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see, but some of the ants are carrying like teeny yellow pieces of flower petals, and they're carrying back to the nest to feed to the fungus, and the fungus feeds them. Now, I don't know which flowers they're getting these petals from, or if it's just these teeny flowers that they're stealing it from, but all I know is, if I don't find all the colonies, well, good luck. I didn't manage to find any more leafcutter ant colonies, but there's a whole yard out there. Even a single queen could start a colony as big as over there. So, what I'm saying is maybe they're somewhere back there in the woods. So, what I'm going to do someday maybe in a couple videos to come, go around searching my entire yard to find them. Now, my other videos, since it's getting close to summer and it's spring, I am going to try to cover nuptial flights. Okay, so if you're new to the world of ants, nuptial flights are when all the elates, the future queens and the males, go flying out to mate with future queens and males from other colonies to start colonies of their own. So I'll probably be finding a lot of fire ant elates and hopefully even some leafcutter ant elates, because if I find some of those, I can start a leafcutter ant colony from scratch. Now, I really hope that I can find some and capture them before they start their own colonies. But if I don't, well, I'm going to be in trouble, and so is this entire neighborhood and eventually all of Georgia, because leafcutter ants are one of the most explosive in numbers ants of all. So this channel is going to be fun. Now, this was my first video, and if you liked it, well, subscribe and leave a thumbs up, because I'm spending a lot of time and effort on these videos, so I really hope you like them. And, well, Ant Lord signing out. Bye!